easy to laugh. Those who laugh can live, survive under the sun. I can't put my finger on it. Easy green, easy red, easy to laugh or easy dead. I can't put my finger on it. Stays with the late of the days in the past. I can't put my finger on it. Easy bum, easy whack, easy really out of sight. I can't put my finger on it.
Gotta be going hot. Okay. I don't think I could block with this thing if I fucking wanted to.
Rash is landing there.
Oh yeah, dude, he fucking sends it. Fucking hell. Nick, you fucking...
What? You say?
What's up?
Alright, here we go.
Oh, it already did. Oh, that's what I figured. Like, half the people probably don't even.
I'm sorry, was that rude?
Only a little bit.
Sorry.
How am I gonna get ASMR, Nick, if you fucking are talking over
What's
it all the time?
ASMR mean?
You have to.
Sounds like
fucking wrong.
ass mister.
Ass mister. Thank
Did
the
you bring
Lord
me a
Jesus.
White Claw?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have. Can I have it?
Yeah. So crazy.
Speaking of crazy, have you heard the new Ozzy Osbourne?
You know, is it really crazy?
I'm going off the rail. Rav Prius.
Not necessarily. I mean, we already kind of fucked up the audio to begin with.
Did I do that?
Well, we were just kind of talking as I was loading the mags.
Well, I believe it. I'm sorry. Oh, it's dead.
You just got jammed.
You need us to shut up. You need to tell me what to do. I'm not smart enough
Tell me what
just
to
do
do.
things on my own. Tell me
I might-
what I need to do.
Might need a lube. Yeah, probably lube.
Well, I lubricate for a little bit, but
Oh, there we go. I think we got around it now.
are you gonna say something?
This is my new gun.
This is FNFAL.
What that stands for?
Fucking nice.
Dude, you need to relax. Did I show you that video actually?
With the flour and the diesel fuel?
Yeah.
No, but I've seen it.
You lying. Oh, you didn't say. Is that cool? I hate when people don't, like, they just ignore me like I don't exist. I fucking hate that. That's what I think about your fucking attitude.
Yeah, well, that's what I think about yours. Sonny,
What?
3-0 height.
Ow! Dude. Why do you feel so strongly about my attitude?
Why you say it like that?
Have you ever tried this shit?
Spray paint.
Throw your cigarette with it.
Are you gonna cut out all this audio because you think I'm lame? That's a yes.
No, I'm gonna cut it out because I know you're lame.
That hurts, dude. Can you shoot it out of midair? Still? God, how tall is the guy who built this? Fucking like 6'11"? I'm gonna just shoot up. Oh, I'm so high now. This thing's wildly accurate. It's hurting my collarbone too.
Don't put it against your collarbone then.
It's actually really light for a 308. Could I try to bump fire it?
I prefer not.
Okay.
But I mean, it was a machine gun at one point, so.
So, you gotta give me a clearer answer than that.
I mean, you can sure try.
You said no, but it's made for it. Someone's got to try it. Ooh, you could definitely bump this thing. I'm not gonna waste another $30, but
Deal with this safety department, making phone calls. Oh man, then they made us go in there and just
308 going hot.
All right, ready? Oh, that hurts.
Careful, don't hit that shit up close.
Local TV reporter was struck by a bullet fragment while Coons was firing a gun at a gun range during a campaign event.
Probably should have shoot.
Yeah, don't shoot the close ones.
Damn, this thing's sick.
I don't know about that site.
Nice. Very expensive ADD brake. Alright, so now that we've got kind of the fun stuff out of the way, now that I've got your attention, we're going to go over a brief history of this, because I'm not that autistic about guns, but I do enjoy the history of them, and where they've been, what they've done. What you gonna do? Being called the right hand of the free world, it's done a lot for a lot of people. This is a licensed version of the FAL to Imbel. I'll get into that in a little bit. But FAL standing for Fusil Automatique Léger, or Light Automatic Rifle, which is designed by, I'm gonna put the name right here because I can't pronounce things. Please do not jump on, no, I love you. Lunatic. Production of Fabrique Nationale, or FN. Herstal, put that right here as well, because I'm sure my pronunciations will be a fair bit butchered. Fabrique Nationale of Belgium, which was produced from, it's speculated somewhere between the late 40s and the early 50s. I have not looked hard enough to find that exact date. I'm sure you can find it. That's just what I have in here. So at first it seems like it was designed for an intermediate cartridge, something like the 5.56, which I don't think was a thing then, but I'm honestly probably mistaken because 223's been around for a fair bit of time. I don't think it's 80 years old. I could be wrong. I'll throw a date right here from when 223 and 5.56 were both invented. If that's the right word for it. So it was intended to be an intermediate cartridge, but they ended up going with the 7.62x51, which is the NATO round, which I believe is measurement-wise the same as the 308, but the 308 is a higher PSI. I'll throw those right here for the 308 PSI versus the 7.62x51. I believe the 308 is a higher PSI, so it's a little bit harder on receivers and internal parts, but get off the chair. So it was picked up in the 7.62 NATO, which became, I believe, the standard NATO round in that caliber post-World War II. I presume 30-06 was the go-to before then. Not something I looked up as well. I should have included that in my research. So the first military to officially adopt the FAL was Belgium in 1953, and it was soon followed by the United Kingdom, with their variant being the L1A1 SLR. Hopefully I have a picture of that right here. And then the Canadian C1A1, which, another one right here. They do have some pretty pronounced features that are different to them. I also don't remember what the barrel length is. Mine's, I think it's a 20-inch barrel, but I'm not entirely sure. Due to its adoption from so many allied NATO nations during the Cold War, this rifle got its name, or nickname, the right hand of the free world, which, come on, I had to get it at that one. We're Americans, we're all about the freedoms and da-da-da-da-da. Plus, it was between this or a G3, and I shot my buddy's G3. It was cool, it was good. I really liked the slap, but it just didn't tickle my jimmies or whatever, tickle my jollies or whatever the fuck that turn of phrase is. As far as I'm aware, this rifle is still used by different militaries all over the world. In 2017, when I was in France, damn near every police officer slash soldier I saw in the streets, not every single one of them, more than half. Most of the people that were stood up by buildings or monuments, they had FALs. The people that were walking around tended to have submachine guns and shit like that. I actually saw one with what I presume to be a M203 40mm launcher, which I would assume had tear gas rounds, but still it was confusing as fuck to walk down the street like, oh yeah, are the US police militarized? That dude has an ump, that dude has a Beretta open bolt machine gun, that dude has a semi-auto shotgun, and that guy has a fucking grenade launcher. Which is an interesting thing. But as far as I'm aware, still used by the French and likely a bunch of other nations. That's just not something I included in my little write-up. So it was adopted by over 90 countries, namely, of course, Belgium, United Kingdom, and Canada, Australia, Brazil, Argentina, you know, not the Germans, Israel, which that's a terrorist state, so I wouldn't really call that a country. I would say that's a group that took over someone else's land, given that land is kind of being run by terrorists in and of itself, but that's not what this video is about. But we will undeniably say that Israel is definitely a terrorist state at this point. Going back to naming countries, probably one of the more popular ones, the South African variants, where they have these really cool green and black and a couple of other, like, it's the Rhodesian camels, Rhodesian camos. I'll throw a picture of some of them up right here, and another one in a different colorway, because I just think they're really cool looking rifles. I kind of want to paint mine up like that, but also not really planning to, so I can have a clone correct Call of Duty Black Ops 1 because I'm being gay like that. So some notable conflicts that the FAL was featured in was the Suez Crisis, the Rhodesian Bush War. We fought alongside the blacks. Now that wasn't a good South African, that was more Australian. I can't do Leonardo DiCaprio's voice. I'll throw the clip right here.
We fought with the blacks, huh? Yeah, side by side.
It had limited use by the Australian forces and a few other forces during the Vietnam War. It was used during the Yom Kippur War. So this platform's probably killed a notable amount of women and children. Kind of the way it is with Israel. The Iran and Iraq wars. The Falkland Wars, which they still don't like the Brits at all. Hey, you two stop being absolute nuisances. Hey, he's not even touching you. As known by a lot of pop culture and movies, it was used in numerous post-colonial and civil wars in Africa, and honestly, probably in parts of South America. I didn't really look that up to verify, but if it's being fielded by all of these South American governments for their armies, and they tend to have lots of conflicts within their own borders between their own people, I'm going to assume this has been used in Central and South America just as much as in Africa or any other continent. So now, getting on to mine in particular. My Imbel FAL, which is a Brazilian import. This is a pre-ban, not the pre-ban that you're thinking of where I have not only one, not two, but three positions. My third position sadly doesn't work. Mine is a pre-ban in the sense of this is all my original furniture. This is pre-sporterized ban of '89 under the George W. Bush administration. So this is all original everything. my stupid reverse threaded muzzle brake that I have not got timed up yet. Carry handle, we did have to go out of the way to get because the previous owner took it off for whatever reason. The classic, not Freedom chocolate mags, but 20 round, beautiful metal box mags. Heavier than all hell, but goddamn, so pretty. So mine is a 89 sporterized import ban. So mine's a pre-ban in that sense. It's not a pre-ban in the sense of functional third position. So FN granted production license to Imbel in the 60s. I couldn't really find an exact production date. Honestly, should have probably looked up when they first produced them, because then you could go back a year or two, and that's probably when the licensing went through. Imbel produced the M964, a locally manufactured FAL. So it's the Brazilian FAL. Their variant's called the M964, which became a standard service rifle for the Brazilian military. Imbel continued production for decades, offering both military and civilian versions, which, given this thing has a third position, might have been a military turn-in that got like demilled, not demilled, but like the functionality of the third position taken away. They offered both a military and a civilian version of the gun. I believe I have the civilian version, if I were to guess. Imbel ended the production of the M964 in the early 2000s. A lot of times it's cited as 2002, but that exact date is kind of hard to confirm. Generally, it's considered to be the early 2000s. What? So after they stopped that production of their FAL in the early 2000s, they moved over to the AI2, or the Imbel AI2. A picture of one up right here. But in my mind, you're never gonna replace the big FAL. This thing is a goat among goats. I'm so blessed to have not only a FAL, but an original FN licensed, pre-ban, beautiful. It sucks that it's mean to optics, but also iron sights aren't complete dog shit. They're certainly not great, but it's a lot better than nothing. As for the breakdown of this rifle, I'm gonna do that at another time. I got some other stuff I gotta film at this exact moment, but it does not look very simple. I'm sure it is after you've done it once, but good God, does it look like there's a lot of work that goes into disassembling it. Yeah, that being said, thank you guys for watching thus far. If you found it at all informational or you just enjoyed it, you giggled at my friends acting like lunatics, drop a like, drop a comment. Engagement means a lot. YouTube's a pain in the butthole right now, but I still enjoy making videos. I still enjoy keeping history alive and showing off shit like this, because it's pretty cool. But that being said, I'll see you guys when either we're at the range next, because I kind of want to get some nighttime footage of this. Thank you guys for watching.